All right, let's gather around. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Konstantinos Tzouros, and I'm a digital technical manager under a group. Today, I will help you dive into something that's not just shaping our digital world, but also help us chill and have fun. So, artificial intelligence and its wild ride in the realm of digital entertainment. We are going to see together what Gen AI has to share with the three main pillars of entertainment: movies and TV series, music, and gaming. I'm going to start from when I was young, and I will ask you to remember the days when you had to flip through TV channels or shuffle through CDs to find something to watch or listen to. Well, AI came along and said, "Hold my drink." Now, with recommendation algorithms, it feels like Netflix or Spotify knows you better than your best friend. Scary? Maybe. Convenient? Absolutely. But let's not forget the flip side. While AI dishes out your favorite show on a silver platter, it can also trap you in a bubble of sameness when you only see what you already like. So, we have got to ask ourselves, are we missing out on diverse voices and viewpoints? And yes, absolutely, we need to consider whether AI-driven recommendations, algorithms, might unintentionally limit us. While these algorithms are fantastic at predicting what we might like based on our past preferences, they can create what called filter bubbles or echo chamber. Essentially, they keep showing us content similar to what we already consumed, reinforcing our existing beliefs and tastes. This can be problematic because it means we might miss out on discovering content that challenges our perspectives or introduce us to new ideas. As I told you earlier, imagine if every time you open a streaming app, it only recommended shows or movies within your comfort zone. You might never stumble upon the indie film that from a foreign director or thought-provocative documentary about a topic you never considered. So while AI certainly enhanced convenience and personalization in digital entertainment, we need to remain vigilant about the potential consequences. It's essential to find ways to balance personalized recommendations with exposure to diverse content, ensuring that we continue to broaden our horizons and enhance with a variety of voices and viewpoints. After all, diversity in entertainment isn't just about representation. It's about expanding our understandings on the world around us. As we already know, the content creation nowadays is limitless. Not far away, in 2013, film and TV content worldwide industry reaches $128 billion in production. After COVID, this was doubled. And this year, we reached $247 billion. And I believe that you are going to agree with me that this is incredible. Now, let's talk about movies. Even heard of AI making its own films nowadays? Yeah, that's a thing now. From helping with script writing to predict box office hits, AI is like the unsung hero of Hollywood. But hold up, does this mean robots are taking over New York? Not quite. AI might churn out blockbuster ideas, but it's us humans who add the special sauce of creativity and emotions, for now at least. You know how when you watch a movie, you're drawn into a whole other world? Well, AI is like the secret sauce behind the scene, making the magic happen in ways you might not even realize. And yes, robots can write scripts. AI can chunk tons of data from past box office hits and audience preferences to come up with killer movies ideas. But it's not all robots running the show. Sure, I can suggest plot. AI can suggest plot and character arcs, but it's the human touch that gives the movie the soul. And get this, AI isn't just helping with the writing; it's also flexing its muscles in special effects department. From creating mind-blowing CGI to enhancing scenes with visual effects, AI is like the digital wizard behind the curtain, turning movies' dreams into reality. And here when it gets really interesting. AI isn't just making movies, it's also helping us watch them. Even notice how Netflix seems to know exactly what you want to watch next. Yep, AI is behind that too. It's analyzed your viewing habits faster than you can say movie night and serving up recommendations tailored just for you. Now, before you start wondering about robots taking over New York, as I told earlier, remember this: while AI can churn out ideas, it's us humans who bring the emotion, the drama, and the storytelling magic to the big screen. So next time you are setting in for a movie marathon, give a little nod to the AI wizards working behind the scenes, but don't forget to thank the real stars of the show, the humans behind the scenes or in front of them. And let's go to another topic, the second pillar, let's say. Who loves music? I love music. I listen all the time at work, in my car, when I go out. With AI, you don't need a Grammy-winning producer nowadays to lay down sick beats. AI can compose tunes, spit out lyrics, and even mimic your favorite artist style. But does this mean we are losing the magic of human-made melodies? Not necessarily. AI might write the score, but as I told earlier, human touch gives the soul to the music, as in movies and TV content. Now, let me stop for a while and ask you: did I make you worry or make more spectacle about AI? And let's take a break for what AI can do to see what AI boundaries are and what should we worry about in the future of AI. The ethics of AI in digital entertainment are crucial aspects to consider as we navigate this rapidly evolving landscape. You know how sometimes you get recommendations for stuff seems a bit predictable. Like if you watch one superhero movie, let's say, suddenly it's all superheroes all the time. Well, that's AI at work, but it can also mean we miss out on different perspectives. We've got to make sure AI isn't just reinforcing the same old stereotypes of leaving out voices that aren't in the mainstream. But nowadays, you feel like your phone knows more about you than your best friend. That's because AI is crunching all the data, and it can get its hands in tailor your entertainment experience. But hey, privacy matters. We should have control over our data and know how it's been used to serve up those recommendations. Even when you worry why Netflix thinks you love a show, you are never heard of it, it's because of AI, but it's a bit of mystery how it works. We need more transparency so we know why we are being shown what is being shown. Plus, if something goes wrong, we need to know who to blame or thank. Yes, AI can create art also, but that's something special about knowing a real person poured their heart and soul into a piece of music or a film. AI can help, sure, but let's not lose sight of the magic of human creativity. And that means AI is taking over some jobs. Yes. Even in the entertainment business, that could mean fewer opportunities for folks in certain roles. We need to think about how to make sure everyone had a fair shot, even as AI shakes things up. And I know that sometimes, as you go through your streaming app, you get recommendations that just feels off, like maybe there are no respectful of different cultures or backgrounds. AI doesn't always get it right. We gotta make sure it's turning to crucial sensitivities and respect diversity perspectives. By keeping these things in mind and having open conversation about the ethics of AI in digital entertainment, we can make sure we are using these cool technologies responsible, and making the most out of the entertainment experience. Beyond the pixel screens, AI might have an impact on society is not a joke. We are talking about media literacy, job markets, and even the way we see the world. With AI curating our content, are we losing our ability to think clearly? And AI takes over creative tasks. What does it mean for job and economy? It's a wild ride and has just started. Now, let's shift gears on gaming, the third pillar. And here is where things are getting better with AI. Think smarter NPCs, adaptive gameplay, an endless world to explore, and all this thanks to AI. But wait, is there a downside? Sure, we are having a blast, but are we getting too sucked into visual worlds, forgetting about the real one? It's a question worth pondering. AI in gaming isn't just about creating smarter enemies to shoot at or more realistic physics for the characters to navigate. It's about crafting immersive experience that adapt and respond to your actions, making every playthrough feels fresh and exciting. One of the most common uses of AI in gaming is creating non-player characters, NPCs. That feels like real people. These NPCs can interact with you, respond to you, take decisions, even learn from your behavior over time. Ever play the game where the enemy seems to get smarter as you progress? That's AI at work, adjusting the difficulty, the level based on your skills level, and keeping you on your toes. But AI isn't just about making games harder. It's also about making them more fun. Imagine playing a game where every level is randomly generated, offering a unique challenge every time you play. Or a game where the story unfolds based on the choices you make, leading to multiple branches, paths, and endings. That's the power of AI-driven procedural generation and native systems. And let's not forget about AI-powered game design tools. These tools can analyze massive amounts of data from past games to help developers create more engaging levels, balance gameplay mechanics, and even predict which features will resonate most with players. It's like having a virtual assistant that constantly coming up with new ideas to make your game better. But perhaps the most exciting thing about AI in gaming is that we're just scratching the surface of what is possible. As AI technologies continue to advance, we can accept even more immersive, dynamic, and personalized game experience in the future. So whether you are battling enemies, exploring vast open worlds, or shaping the fate of virtual civilization, remember that behind it all, there's a little bit of AI magic making it all happen. And as we continue, I want you to picture this. You are a developer, and you got this awesome idea for a new digital entertainment app or game. Now, you are thinking, how can I make this thing stand out? How can I make it really pop? Well, that's where AI comes in. First thing first, AI isn't just about making things fancy. It's about making them smarter. So before you start slapping AI onto your project like sprinkles on a cupcake, you're gonna think about what you want it to do. Do you want it to personalize content for users, predict why they like before they even know it's themselves, or maybe even create content from scratch? The possibilities are endless. But here's the thing. AI isn't a magic one that solves all your problems. It's more like a really powerful tool in your toolbox. And just like any tool, you gotta know how to use it right. That means understanding the data you are feeding it, making sure it's fair and unbiased, and being transparent about how it works. Oh, and speaking of data privacy and BG, is a BG. Your deadline, you're dealing with people, personal info here, so you gotta treat it like gold. That means being upfront about what data you are collecting and how you use it, and giving users control over their own stuff. And hey, don't forget about diversity. When you are training your AI models, make sure you're using a wide range of data from all different kinds of people. Otherwise, you might end up with biased algorithms that only caters to the selected few. Last but not least, don't be afraid to get creative. AI isn't just for the big guys with a fancy budget. It's for everyone. So go ahead, experiment, try new things, and who knows, you might just come up with the next big thing in digital entertainment. So there you have it. AI in digital entertainment is like a big playground just waiting for developers to come and play. Just remember to play nice, be responsible, and above all, have fun. So, where does it leave us? Well, in a world where AI and digital entertainment are joining forces to blow our minds, it's up to us to steer the ship. Let's embrace the convenience, but also keep an eye out for the pitfalls. Let's celebrate AI creativity while cheering the human touch. And most importantly, let's ensure that as we watch, being watched, or have a great game and groove to AI tunes, we don't lose sight of what makes us human: our empathy, our diversity, and our ability to connect. So, here's to the future of digital entertainment, where AI and humanity collide in the most epic of ways. Thank you guys for turning in. For a close-up, I want to show you where AI was 1 year ago and where we are now with a small video example. I will stop presenting. I will share my screen. This is what this is one of the first videos actually that was created with AI. 1 year ago. And now let's see where we are now. I believe that everyone here knows Sora. Sora is an AI tool that actually can create AI videos from a small description that you are giving it. So you can imagine where we are going to be in 1 year from now. Thank you, guys. That's all from me. I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.